Hi, everybody. I'm Linda Middlesworth, and I just want to show you in a few minutes my favorite sweet potato recipes. I eat these every day. I go through so many, I can't believe it, but they are delicious. So hold on for a minute. At first, I'd like to say a couple words about the word vegan and veganism. I found out by asking my plant exclusive eating friends I asked them, what does vegan mean? And so few, very few, maybe one or two in a big group will know what vegan means. They have no idea because it does not mean food. It doesn't mean compassion. It doesn't mean love. It doesn't mean any of those things. It has one meaning, started by Donald Watson in 1944. He coined the word, he took the first three letters of vegetarian and the last two and put them together to make the word vegan. And the only definition he gave to that word is do no harm to sentient beings, whether it's animal, human animal, or any sentient being as best you can. And also means do not exploit any animal because when you exploit them, you harm them. It is not food. It is not a diet. And I want to make that clear because so many people say, I'm vegan, I eat a vegan diet. And I said, no, vegan's not a diet. You might, sorry, you might eat a plant exclusive diet. But to be vegan, you have to do no harm. Yes, it's true. By not eating animals, you are doing no harm there, but there's so many other ways to harm animals through fashion. In fact, when I was 40 years ago, before I ate this way, or lived this way as a vegan, I had a mink hat. Oh my goodness, it looked so good on me, I thought. So proud of my mink hat. It probably took about 60 little minks to make that one hat for me. I'm appalled today, but then I didn't know back then. I would never do that today, of course. But I just want you to know that the word vegan is not about a diet. It's it's about not using animals for any reason or exploit them. So we use them, of course, in fashion. We use them in fur coats, leather bags. We use them in sports. They call bullfighting a sport. It is so cruel. We should not be having animals put in a ring and have their tails twisted off of their body, or be electric shocked before they go in the ring, or be stabbed in a bullfight. No, this is not okay. That is using and exploiting and really harming animals. And then, of course, we use them in entertainment all over and in circuses and zoos and things like that. So, no dolphin should be in a little tank swimming around by itself to make money for people. That's what it is. So that's what vegan is. It means do no harm. So that said, um, please, if someone says I eat a vegan diet, say, no, you eat plant exclusively. Are you also vegan? I say, are you also a vegan? And I go, huh? I thought I was vegan. I'm eating a vegan diet. Well, that's not being vegan. Being vegan means you knowingly do not harm any animals. In fact, I have one guy who said, I have a cow in India and we treat it so nicely. So that's vegan, right? I said, well, do you take the milk from the mother? Oh, yeah, but we're so nice to it. Has a pasture to roam in and all that. And I said, well, would you like it if someone took your wife or your daughter's milk from her after she had a baby? In fact, they took the baby. um, would you like someone to take the milk from your mother or your daughter and sell it to somebody else without her permission or their permission? No. Okay, well, that's exploitation. It's, and it's much better than what we do here in the United States and in many countries. But the way we exploit dairy cows is beyond horrific. So I know it's better, way better than that, that you're kind to your cow, but using her milk is still exploitation. So I want you to think of that as you use your cow. Sorry, I have to tell you that truth though. Um, so I'm so happy that I was able to find out about this 37, almost 38 years ago now. So close to 40 years ago now, I have knowingly tried, I have definitely been a vegan doing the best I can because sometimes you might automatically kill a bug when you go outside, or hit it with your car. I'm not knowingly hurting any being because a lot of people don't know this, but fish feel pain just like your dog. Insects feel pain. Flies feel pain. People hate flies and they want to kill them all the time. But you know what? Did you know they also pollinate? Yeah, they're also helpful pollinators. And so many of our little insects are here for their own reason, and they all help us. Yeah, and I'm saying you eat a fly or eat something flies been on, but you want to know that they help pollinate too. So be careful not to kill anything if you can. Take your spiders outside, catch a fly, open the door and let it go out. That's what I do. So now I'm going to show you um, my sweet potato. So you take a big potato and you cut off most of the blemishes, peel off, and then you cut it in quarters. And after you cut it in quarters, you place it down on parchment paper on a baking sheet or a silk pat reusable one. And then what you do is you put your oven on at 400 and you put your sweet potatoes in there for 1 hour and 10 minutes. And they come out like candy. I use it for my snack, for my breakfast, my lunch, my dinner. And when I have a sweet tooth, I actually eat my sweet potatoes because they taste like candy. So this is what this looks like coming right out of the oven. I put it in my Pyrex bowl. And it comes out a little crispy on the outside and soft and gooey on the inside. I'm going to take a bite to show you. Ah, mm, so good. So, do you have any questions? Write to me at veganmentor@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you anyway and have your thoughts on my video too. Thank you.